Week 42, Day 5, Morning Nourishment, Revelation 10:7. But in the days of the voice of the seventh angel, when he is about to trumpet, then the mystery of God is finished, as he has announced the good news to his own slaves the prophets. 1 Timothy 3:16. Great is the mystery of godliness. He who was manifested in the flesh, justified in the spirit, seen by angels, preached among the nations, believed on in the world, taken up in glory. In Revelation 10:7, we see that the completion of God's mystery will be at the trumpeting of the seventh trumpet. When the seventh angel is about to trumpet, the mystery of God will be finished. In the dispensations from Adam to Moses and from Moses to Christ, everything was unveiled, manifested, and there was no mystery. It will be the same in the dispensation of the millennial kingdom and in the new heaven and new earth. Everything will be unveiled, and there will be no more mystery. But in the dispensation from Christ to the millennial kingdom, everything is a mystery. The incarnation of Christ as the beginning of this dispensation of mystery is a mystery. Christ himself, the church, the kingdom of the heavens, the gospel, the indwelling of Christ, and the coming resurrection and transfiguration of the saints as the end of this dispensation of mystery are all mysteries that were hidden in the times of the ages. At the trumpeting of the seventh trumpet, not only God's judgment of wrath upon the earth, but also the mystery of God are finished. Today's reading. Today, the indwelling Christ and the church are a mystery. Christ's dwelling in us is a mystery. When non-Christians receive too much money in change from a cashier in a restaurant, they are pleased and consider it a bargain. But when we receive extra change, we return it. The unbelievers cannot understand what kind of people we are. Although today is a time of mystery, when the seventh trumpet is sounded, the mystery will be over. At the trumpeting of the seventh trumpet, Christ will be manifested, and the whole earth will recognize him. In the opening of the seals, Christ is silent, but in the sounding of the trumpets, he is no longer silent. In the seventh trumpet, the good news that God announced to his own slaves, the prophet, as in Isaiah 2:4, 11:1-10, 65:17-20, and 66:22 will be fulfilled. That is, the kingdom in its manifestation will come, and the new heaven and new earth with the new Jerusalem will follow. In the incarnation, Christ is God manifested in the flesh. He was manifested in the flesh not only as the Son, but as the entire God, the Father, the Son, and the Spirit. As the Word, who is the very God, Christ became flesh. Therefore, he is God, the triune God manifested in the flesh. It is important for us to realize that it was the entire God and not only the Son of God who was incarnated. John 1:14 says that the Word, which is God, became flesh. This God, who the Word is not a partial God. Rather, he is the entire God, God the Son, God the Father, and God the Spirit. The New Testament does not say that the Word who became flesh was God the Son. Instead, the New Testament indicates that in the beginning was the Word, and this Word is the entire triune God, the Father, the Son, and the Spirit. Hence, Christ in incarnation is the entire God manifested in the flesh. Because of the influence of traditional teaching, we may think that only the Son of God, not the entire God, was incarnated. Actually, the New Testament does not say that the Son of God was incarnated. It says that God was manifested in the flesh. This means that the entire God became incarnated.